Yeah, the champions. That's unbelievable. That Molson champions on there. It's awesome. Walter Cup champions.
Ken, just tell us what the vibe's like in the room and how the team's feeling.
They're obviously feeling great. I mean, I'm letting them enjoy it, do their thing. For me, it's stressful because I want them to do their best. I want them to do well. I want them all to succeed and be able to experience this kind of feeling. I told them this morning that I got a text from an old teammate. He told me 30 years ago tonight we won the Calder Cup in the American Hockey League. And it's not somebody that I talk to very often, but it's awesome to hear from those guys. And I said, girls, this is what you want. It's not about the trophy or a ring or anything like that. It's about having the connection with people that you're going to have 30 years from now. So that's why we want to go out and do our best tonight.
The highs and lows of this playoffs for your team have been significant, from the semifinal series against Toronto and, of course, this series and getting it done in Game 5 both times. What can you say about just the journey and what that says about your group?
Yeah, I mean, they're just a resilient group that they believe in the system, they believe in each other, and when you have that, you have a chance to have success. So I think it was just it's really just a testament to them. I can put out a game plan, but they have to buy in and they have to believe in each other, and they certainly did that. They played outstanding tonight.
Coach, not that long ago, you were minding your own business, your phone rings, and your life changes. What was that? What was it like to just walk into a room, knowing the players a little bit, but not knowing what needed to happen? Take us through the process of then to now.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost a surreal moment to kind of get the call and a day later be in a room walking in and, hey, here's the new head coach, and obviously I had some familiarity with Kendall, Lee, Nicole, Kelly, kind of our core leaders. So from that standpoint, I definitely felt comfortable. I was coming there for them. I was coming there to help them because they deserve it. They've worked so hard to have their own professional league. Have a chance to be a paid professional, to travel right, to have the right trainers, right equipment staff, everything to be professional. So for me, it was huge. It's obviously an honor to just help them reach their goals.
But to learn the league, to learn what it took to win in the league, to learn a strategy that fit your players' skill sets, how long was it before you really felt comfortable? I know a coach has to feel comfortable in his own skin, but in the skin of PWHL Minnesota.
Yeah, I just think for me it was a little bit different because I didn't realize how competitive it was going to be. I didn't realize the parity that every team, I quickly saw that every team had 6-7 national team players. You start looking at the numbers, a lot of one-goal games. Every night feels like a Canada-US game. The physicality of letting them play full contact, it's different for all of them. I mean, it's trying to teach a 30-year-old how to take a check, how to give a check, and go night after night. We just had 10 games in 22 days, which they've never done that. I mean, that's a full NHL playoff schedule. It's unbelievable. It's awesome for them. It's phenomenal.
In addition to which, the length of this season, the number of games, the number of practices, this is a new phenomenon for these players to experience. What didn't we know about how challenging it was for the players just to stay in it for this long?
Yeah, I mean, to stay healthy is part of it. I talked to a couple of my players about practicing and that I needed them to practice harder and I needed them to do things sharper. And one of the comments I got right away was, well, Coach, I haven't practiced in almost 2 years. So since she had left college, she had not ever had a regular practice schedule. So to get on the ice with me every day where I'm demanding on them to sprint, make hard plays every day, it was good, but obviously it took some time. So I think for them, it was an adjustment period, but that's my job. It's great to coach players who want to get coached, and they definitely want to get coached.
Coach, I want to ask you about a few of your players. Taylor Heisey's MVP over the course of the playoffs she sparked the offense in Game 5 when back was up against the wall and continued it through the finals. What can you say?
Yeah, I mean, she was tremendous, obviously, in the playoffs. I think she had a pretty tough first year. Like, as a rookie season, it's a different grind when you come out of college and come to pro hockey. I think she'd be the first to say she definitely had her ups and downs during the year. Not a great regular season. She got injured. She had some things with that she had to be on every night. She's never played in a setting before where if she's not at her best, you're going to be able to tell. So I think that kind of grew on her, and then as the playoffs came around, all of a sudden, she started finding her game. She had some great chemistry with Michaela Cava and Kendall, obviously, and then you could just see her confidence growing, and the three of them together were just an awesome trio.
And of course, your goaltenders, the tandem that you played with Maddie Rooney and Nicole Hensley throughout the season, but in these playoffs, no greater example of their ability to step in.
Yeah, I mean, they were both awesome. They were great for us all year. I rotated them most of the year, knowing that, hey, we need both of you. We're going to need both of you the whole way. And Maddie was an absolute rock star in the first round, and Nicole got in and she started pitching shutouts, and I mean she went 5 periods almost with a shutout. So for me, it was a no-brainer to go back to her again tonight, and for her to pitch another shutout. I'm just super happy with her. I've known her since she was a high school kid. She played at Foothills in Colorado. I coached at that same association. I've known her a lot of years, and I'm just so happy for her.
You spoke at length about your captain, Kendall Schofield, before Game 5, but now to see her having raised the Walter Cup and just everything that she's gone through in the last year and then some.
Yeah, I mean she's she's a force of nature. Like I said last night, she's awesome. Just phenomenal person, phenomenal leader, phenomenal player, phenomenal mom. I mean, she's just been lights out for us this year and everything she does.
What will this mean to the state of hockey? We had 13,000 plus fans hoping to see the trophy won on Sunday, but we'll certainly be there celebrating with you on your return.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're going to be excited. I know I was told Minnesota hadn't had a championship team since, I think it was like 92, maybe the Twins and Kirby Puckett. So, for them, it's just I'm so happy for all the fans that we've had all year, for all the great, hockey people there are in Minnesota, the state of hockey. I know they're going to be ecstatic. I heard it was announced at the Twins game tonight at the Target Center, and people went, crazy, which is awesome. It's just great to have the support, and obviously they love hockey, which, I'm obviously a big fan as well.
Congratulations, Ken, PWHL champion.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to all of our media following.